In case you've been living under a rock, EA took to the internet yesterday to announce that they have been working on multiple sim projects for the franchise. They ended up saying much more on Investor Day, which we're going to get into later on, and that concludes to a lot of simmers what was exactly happening with the Sims 4 10-year anniversary. A lot of people are speculating, did this have something to do with Enzoy? But personally for me, I don't think so, but we are going to get into that a little bit later on. And of course, everything is timestamped, but before I do want to say, welcome back guys. My name's the Sim Yin. My name is Yin. I play the Sims. Did you see what I did there? And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. We're going to be diving deep into so many projects that The Sims has confirmed for us that we might not even have time for Simmers' tweets and concerns. Starting off with saying the future of Plum Blob is green and get ready to party like it's early 2000s. Before we jump in, it's been nearly 25 years since the world was introduced to The Sims, and since then, more than 500 of you have become Simmers, and I definitely think this has to do with the fact that The Sims became free a while ago. Now, we do know The Sims ended up mentioning about a rebrand over about a year or two ago, and they were talking about how there are so many new players since then that they wanted to expand more on this. Again, this was around the time that Rachel Franklin, who is the new executive over at EA, had taken place. So I do think that this has to go hand in hand with some of the ideas that she did have. They did go on to say that Simmers have been eagerly asking for more, and so they wanted to bring more with this rebrand. They did say they wanted to do apparel, accessories, collaborations, collectible games, publishing. So all of this has been in the works for a little bit more than over a year. So this is nothing new to them, but this is damn near new to us because a lot of us were not expecting this much news in one day. They did start off the rebrand, which they ended up coming out with collectibles, aka just new arrivals of clothing, accessories, and merch items that you can go ahead and grab. But let's go ahead and go back into the article. And it did say, we remain committed as ever to reimaging the way people play with life and give millions the chance to connect over their shared love of The Sims. Now, there's a lot of things that they have confirmed here, and of course, everything is going to be timestamped. We do have them confirming that they are officially making a Sims movie with Amazon and MGM Studios collabing. Now, this has been a talk for a couple of months now. We all remember that when the simscommunity.info, which I'll link down below, had ended up posting an article stating that The Sims is being turned into a movie, a lot of people was like astonished. And the fact that the person who they're thinking of that's actually might play the main character is Margaret Robbie, who actually ended up selling out box office hits for the Barbie movie, is supposed to help produce that. Now, they didn't confirm whether or not she'd be working in the film, but they did confirm that MGM Studios and Amazon Studios is in the works for it. So y'all let me know down below in the comments what you think. They did say that they were going to be doing the Sims 4 creator kits, where they'll be officially collabing with CC creators to create mini style kits. I think this is definitely a step in the right direction, and I'm very much excited for this. I have a whole separate video on that's going to be coming out later on this week, so you guys stay tuned for that, but let me know your comments down below. They did also say that they were going to be doing a Sims creator program for how they're going to be collaborating with other Simmers, and just in general having upcoming packs and direct communication with fellow creators, the Sims team, free swag, aka free merch, and opportunities to possibly collaborate on future projects. They did also mention the Sims Lab, and the franchise of the games today and into the future would deliver on mini gameplay storytelling styles for the growing number of you around the world, and we're excited for you to see what we've been working on. Over the next few months, you might start to see the Sim Lab show up when we're trying different things for the Sim products, and they actually ended up putting out pre-alpha footage of this. A lot of people do think that this has to do with Project Rene, which they did confirm is going to be in the works, and they have much more details with the Behind the Sims Summit coming next year. Now, if you guys are interested in the Sims Lab, you can actually sign up now. It takes you straight to the EA page, and you do have to have an EA account in order to be a part of the playtesting. So you guys let me know down below, are you guys interested in doing this? I'm definitely going to sign up and see what happens. And on to the next topic, they did end up saying that they are just now beginning the start of the whole My Sims. They have many more Sims content to come, and of course I'm excited for Nintendo Switch, but I'm really hoping that they expand more so on the Sims 2 era and maybe even make that into some kind of remaster, whether that is on PC, console, or I would absolutely be so stoked if they made Sims 2 Castaway on Nintendo Switch. I'd be playing that all the time, and that would be my little cozy time. But y'all let me know down below in the comments what games you guys actually want them to remaster or bring back, or just in general create. Moving on to the next topic, they did confirm Project Rene and how they're expanding the ways to play in The Sims. And of course, they did say and mention that a lot of that is going to be involved with playtesting labs, and that we are going to get behind the Sims Summit and more information regarding Project Rene later on at the beginning of next year. So that'll be something to look forward to. And again, they did say that they were going to be testing new features as we invest in improvements and modernization efforts, which is what the Sims Direct put out a couple of months ago. Now, with that all being said, we are going to be diving deep into the Investor Day specifically for The Sims, and they have covered so much. They did say that there was over 500 million lifetime players with over 12 months of 1.2 billion hours played, guys. Not 1.2 million, 1.2 billion hours played altogether, and over 1 billion downloads in the gallery. There's over 210 million hours of The Sims content that has been played this year alone, and a lot of people are actually excited about what is going to be going on as far as what The Sims saying that they're going to invest in. They did say that they're going to have a brand new gaming experience, and that they confirmed that The Sims 4 is not going anywhere and that they have many more years to come. They did say Project Rene is going to be a way for us to connect, so you guys can automatically assume when they say connect, I definitely think they're going to mean online and multiplayer. So that's going to be very interesting how they're going to make that more come to be. Now, again, they did say there was a lifelong journey with The Sims and expanding on The Sims universe. So The Sims 4 and The Sims in general is not going anywhere, and they're not phased by any simulation competitors. They did say we have The Sims 4, The Sim Project Stories, My Sims, and again, there is over Project Rene as well. Now, they did mention more mobile games that are going to be happening within The Sims universe and how they're going to have a shared gallery and marketplace. Now, this is going to be very interesting because, again, they did end up mentioning a lot with AI, and over the next 25 years, they're going to be coming out with so much more content. So I believe it's safe to say that we are going to be seeing a lot of The Sims. Now, with 1,000 creations over on the gallery, they did end up mentioning that you are going to be able to text search, as in typing in exactly what you're looking for in the gallery and having it pop up with AI. They did also say that you'd be able to use personal images to be able to import into The Sims and be able to create a more gameplay telling experience and story. So that's going to be very interesting because they did say that over 100 million players' creations are UGC gallery photo based or text. They do plan to release soon within the year, so we can expect this by the end of 2025 that this is going to be implemented. My guess is that this is going to definitely be in the works over on the summer and coming out very soon. They did say that how they were defining the life sim genre, and that honestly, guys, they are the stamp, they are the staple of The Sims. A lot of people were wondering what was going to be happening when other competitors came out, but it looks like The Sims is not phased at all, nor is EA, Maxis, whoever you want to put under the umbrella. They are not phased by any other simulation competitor, because when it comes down to The Sims, I did make a video saying why EA is not worried about other simulation competitors, and this just confirms it. The Sims isn't going anywhere. They have so much that they are going to do as far as expanding their universe, and whether we like it or not, it's here for the long run. A lot of people were talking about over on Twitter that The Sims 4 needs to go away. They're done with it. Now, personally, for me, I invested way too much money in The Sims 4 for them to just cut it off like this, especially in the state that it's in. I'm going to need them to fix every single bug, glitch, and thing problem wrong with The Sims 4 before they just hop on and say bye. But with them expanding on The Sims universe, I'm very curious to see how much people are going to actually be able to play the game with so much DLC coming out and just so much content. Again, as a simmer, I'm excited about all the new content that we're going to be getting, but I am just curious how this is going to play out. A lot of people are like, this just confirmed that The Sims 4 is done. I personally don't think so. I think this stamped the fact that The Sims is not going anywhere and they are taking over the life simulation genre. I genuinely feel that The Sims knows what they're doing. EA knows what they're doing, especially when it comes down to how players react. Again, they got more information than we got, okay? They got all the behind the scenes of how much people are spending in money, how much time people are spending on The Sims, how many new players are joining every single day, how many people are creating EA accounts just to play The Sims. They have all this information. They have way more information than we have from the outside looking in. They are the inside looking out, and they're saying, oh, these are the numbers. Okay, bet. We are about to make sure that we are going to make bank over the next 25 years. They said 25 years, y'all. Okay, it's not the next couple of years. Many more years to come. Y'all, This Sims is going to be out for the next decade, I feel. I generally feel like we're not going to see any difference or or changes of them even possibly moving and being done with The Sims 4 until at least 2030. I don't know. Y'all let me know down below in the comments how you guys genuinely feel about that, because I feel that they know what they're doing. They're officially going to be on top, guys. There's no sim genre that is doing what they are doing. I mean, expanding on a universe, guys, not only just apparel, they are doing multiplayer with, you know, being able to just dive deep into all of us being able to connect online. They are expanding on creator kits. They are expanding on Project Rene, which is going to be its own thing. They are remastering and putting out more Nintendo Switch games for My Sims. They are going to every single person's, you know, what they want and doing it. So that is very interesting. I'm really curious to see how it's going to happen. Again, I want to thank y'all so much. Thank you for 30,000 subscribers. We are on the road to officially 40K. I can officially say that, and I'm so excited. Imagine if we get to 40K by the end of this, like the end of the year. I know that's like, what? But you know what? Let's shoot for the stars. Why not? But anyway, with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video or learn something new, please give me a thumbs up, because it truly does help out my channel. And whether you're a silent viewer, you like my videos, you comment on my videos, or you share my videos, at the end of the day, you still show me some love, and for that I thank you. With that all being said, I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.